everyone, it's Kara here from Boho Berry, and I am super excited today. This is a little detour from my normal mini tip Mondays, but I just received this brand new official bullet journal notebook. It's made by Leuchtturm, and Ryder Carroll, the inventor of the bullet journal system, was super sweet and sent me a notebook for me to check out and use. So I wanted to give you kind of a brief overview and do a little flip through of the features that make this notebook stand out from the other Leuchtturm notebooks that I normally use. And if you stay tuned to the end of this video, I have a special little treat for you as well. So I'm just going to dive right in and keep this as short as possible since it is Mini Tip Monday. So if you've watched any of my previous videos, you will know that I bullet journal in a Leuchtturm 1917 A5 notebook, and it's a dot grid. Now, this official bullet journal is made by Leuchtturm as well, so it does have a lot of the same features. It's a high quality notebook. It is a dot grid notebook. It's also an A5 size. And I'll just point out a few of the different features. Now, this has an embossed, you can see it when I shift it in the light here. It has the embossed bullet journal logo across the front, which is so awesome. And then if you flip over to the back, it tells you a little bit about the bullet journal edition. It says up here, it's for the list makers, the note takers, the post-it note pilots, the artful organizers, and the dabbling doodlers. Bullet journal is for those who feel there are few platforms as powerful as the blank paper page. It's an analog system for the digital age that will help you organize the present, record the past, and plan for the future. And then it goes through all of your features here on the back. Pagination, that just means that it has numbered pages. It has 3 page markers, which is one of the main differences between this and a regular Leuchtturm. The regular A5 Leuchtturms that are coming out right now actually have 2 page markers, so this one has 3. It has a blank index, and then it also includes an 8-page bullet journal guide inside. So instead of having the 249 pages that the regular Leuchtturm has, this one only has 240 numbered pages because the rest are taken up by the bullet journal guide. It has an expandable pocket, as all of the Leuchtturms do. It has 3 page markers and an elastic enclosure band. It is thread bound, so it opens flat. And then it also comes with stickers for labeling and archiving, which is something that all of the Leuchtturm notebooks come with. So without further ado, I think we should open her up and check her out. So when you first open the notebook, you'll see it comes with all of your traditional Leuchtturm information, little thank you very much for ordering card. And then on the very inside of the cover, it has this bullet journal key. So this is kind of cool. It kind of gives you the different bullet journal symbols. These are the official bullet journal symbols. And then it has these little dots here where you can kind of create your own symbols as well. And then it has your name and contact info in the front. One thing to note here is that this is all in English, whereas in the regular Leuchtturm 1917 notebooks, they have this in several different languages. So I kind of like this, being an English speaker, of course. I kind of like that it's not cluttered up with other languages as well. So that's just one thing to note. On the first page here, normally in a Leuchtturm, this would be page number 1. However, page number 1 in this notebook does not start until after the index. So it has some tips here on how to get started. Talks about doing what works for you with the bullet journal system, and talks about review process. And then it jumps straight into the index. Now, what makes this different is the index in this notebook is actually 2 full spreads, whereas in the Leuchtturm notebook it's just 3 pages. It's 1, 2, and then 1 on the other side. So it already has a couple of things logged here in the index. One is the future log, which I'll show you in a minute, and the other is the instructions at the end of the book. So then when I turn to page 1, you will see that these pages are already entitled future log, and he has it set up to where it's 2 full spreads for a future log. So that's kind of cool that he's already got that lined out for you. But then if you flip to the back of the notebook, starting on page 241, It gives you a brief little introduction to the bullet journal system. It talks about the process of rapid logging. It talks about all of the different bullets and signifiers. It talks about how to set up collections, your daily log, your future logs, how to migrate tasks, some tips on indexing, and then more information obviously can be found at bulletjournal.com. And then at the very end, I love this at the back, it says, the bullet journal is supported by a very active community that contributes to the evolution of the system. The instructions included in this book are the most basic constellation of methods. To see variations and alternate methods, tips, and tricks, or to contribute your own, please visit bulletjournal.com. So I love that little bit there at the end. And then, of course, it comes with the traditional Leuchtturm archival stickers. So you can put one of these on the front or on the back, and then you have these longer ones that go along the spine of the book. So I always just kind of put everything in the back pocket here so that when I'm ready to archive, I already have that label with my notebook and I don't lose it. And then, of course, I wanted to show you the 3 bookmarks that this one comes with. We have a white, a gray, and a black, which you probably can't even see the black here. Yes, you have white, gray, and black. I love that there's 3 page markers. I have always, with my Leuchtturm, I've always been wishing for an extra page marker because I have 3 main pages that I like to turn to often. One is my calendar or my Calendex. The other is my gratitude log and monthly tracker. I keep those kind of face to face. And then the third is my daily page that I'm on currently. So I love that I'm going to have 3 bookmarks to be able to flip to those pages nice and quickly from now on. All right, so that is a short and sweet first look at the official bullet journal notebook. I will be using this notebook as my very next bullet journal. At the rate I'm going, I will probably be starting a new notebook in May. So I'll definitely look forward to sharing a little bit about how I set this up and how it works for me. Until then, I do have a special surprise for you all. A lot of you know about Kim at Tiny Ray of Sunshine. I talk about her so much on my channel and my blog. She's always been one of my hugest bullet journal inspirations. I love her to pieces. And she and I meet once a week where we've kind of teamed up on a few different things. But this week, we are teaming up. Ryder was actually super generous, and he sent each of us 3 official bullet journal notebooks. 1 for us to use personally and 2 for us to give away. So Kim and I got to talking, and we were each going to do our own little review and giveaway separately. And we were like, wait, why don't we team up, join forces, and we'll offer not 2, but 4 official bullet journals for our fans. So if you head on down to the link in the description box below, that will take you over to my most recent blog post. On that blog post is where the giveaway is going to be hosted. So definitely get over there, get your entries in. Again, we're going to do 4 official bullet journal notebooks to 4 lucky people. This is open internationally. Also, while you're there, Kim wrote a lovely review. She's actually been using the official bullet journal notebook for a little while now. And she wrote a great review about how she's using it, how she's loving it, and her thoughts on this official bullet journal. So that is all I have for you today. Definitely get over there and get your entries in for the giveaway, and I will look forward to seeing you all on Friday. Bye!